corner, we come alive. Young hearts beating, ready to rise. On the field, we give our all. One dream, one goal, we stand tall. Feel the fire, hear the sound. Ghana's future is on the ground. From the first whistle to the final truth, this is our moment. Power to the youth, elite championship. Elite championship. We rise as one. Ghana football, the journey has begun. Power to the youth, let the whole world know. We fight, we dream, we shine. Elite, let's go. Who has the power? The youth. Who owns the future? The youth. Everyone, power to the youth. Power to the youth. Red, gold, green, black star. Dreams alive in every head. Talent rising, future bright. Ghana youth, we ignite. Elite, elite. We rise as one. Power to the youth. Our time has come. From the pitch to the crowd, let the whole world know. Ghana's next generation. Let's go. Let's go. Power to the youth. Power to the youth. Elite to the youth. We rise as one. Ghana. Woo. Our time has come. Tagada, tagada, tagada. Boom. Ghana, Ghana. Who they come? Who they rise? Power to the youth. Power to the game. From every corner we come alive. Young hearts beating, ready to rise. From the streets to the football ground, our future is here. Hear the Ghana sound. We play with passion, we play with pride. With Ghana in our hearts, we stand side by side. One dream, one goal, one destiny. Elite championship, this is our story. Feel the fire! Feel the fire! Hear the sound! Hear the sound! Ghana's future! On the ground! This is our moment! This is our truth! Power to the youth! Elite! Elite! We rise as one! Ghana football, our journey has begun. Power! Power to the youth! Let the whole world know. We fight! We dream! We shine! Elite! Let's go! Hey! 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 Ghana, are you ready? You ready? Ghana, are you ready? You ready? Come on, are you ready? Power to the youth! Power! Power! Woo! To the youth! To the youth! Hey! 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 Red, gold, green, black star shining. Young generation, future defining. Talent rising from every town. Step on the pitch, we won't back down. Crack to Kumasi, Tamale to Cape Coast. Every young player carrying hope. The whistle blows, the drums ignite. Ghana's future's playing tonight. Who has the power? Who owns the future? Who will take us higher? What do we say?
Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together and welcome the regional teams of Greater Accra and Upper East regions.
Good morning and a warm welcome to another bright day here from the Ghana Soccer Center of Excellence. It's day 2 of the second edition of the MTN Elite U-19 Championship. Day 1 gave us some great game, good results. These talents have been pulled together across the length and breadth of the country from 10 footballing regions here to compete. Not only that, to also showcase what they have for the future. And so, yesterday, Volta region lost 5-3 on penalties to Ashanti region. Eastern region, defending champions, were beaten 3-2 by Upper West region. Central region were unable to take advantage of a man down, and Bronga Hafo beat them 2-0. Upper East region were 4-2 winners over Northern region. And guess what? This morning, we begin with another good game. Greater Accra taking on Upper East region. Upper East region already had a feel of what it meant to play in the tournament yesterday for Greater Accra. They are now getting to feel the second edition of the MTN Elite U-19 Championship, and they are represented in Group B with no points to show at this point in time. Upper East region also from Group B, but after the results yesterday, they lead the path with 3 points. And so quickly, these are the boys that have lined up for these two regions, ready to compete for Greater Accra. Goalkeeper Samson Kateakli is ready. Samuel Ponku is the captain of the side. Raphael Opoku, Kinsley Lamte, Tay Enoch, Moses Kofi Ayo, Iyawawuni, Gideon Brobe, Robert Mills, Francis Amako, and Ajay Dennis completes that starting 11 for head coach Felix Afote. We're getting ready to see if we can get his first 3 points in this tournament. And for Upper East region, just a change from the lineup that one that gave me yesterday. So Mensa Carlos remains in post. Rashid Yakubu, the captain of the side. Abandi Jr., Ezekiel Tabaya, Bendue Samuel, Augustin Atogibikimi, Atambire Robert, there's Collins Ayamba, Masood Abdullah, James Awindinaba, and Roland Insoyini, who came off the bench, gets the star for Upper East region today. Ready to compete for head coach Nicholas Zayine, who is also chasing his second win on the second day of this tournament. I'll catch them young officials are also up, set, and ready to give us some good officiating. Yesterday was fairly good. No complications, and our center referee this morning is Abdul Batisit Shaibu. He'll be assisted on line 1 by Owusu Samuel Akwesi, and line 2 is Bright Arthur. Abolo Philip is our 4th official for this morning. Greater Accra seen adorned in an all-blue jersey on blue horses 2 match, and Upper West region, Upper East I should say, return with that purple and mauve shawls on pink horses 2 match, ready to also chase their second win in this competition. Playing from left to right is Upper East region. Greater Accra would respond from right to left. My name is Abigail Sanasosu. I'll be walking you through these games today, like we did yesterday. 4 good games also awaits us today. Whistle already gone, and the games have begun. Greater Accra settling in with the ball in their own half. Enoch sends it to his right hand side, looking for Raphael. Raphael will send it through that central defense. Here's the captain of the side, Samuel. Samuel's ball quickly intercepted. Moses looking to draw first blood for Greater Accra. They'll try, and it's headed in. Dennis has the first goal for Greater Accra. What a way to begin. 52 seconds. And there's already a goal. This is in the gunning for the quickest goal to be scored this year. We had as early as the 4th minute, 5th and 6th minute yesterday, but today, under 52 seconds, Greater Accra have their noses in front. What a way to go. Ajay Dennis, center forward from Greater Accra, setting the tone. And Abdallah, caught ball watching. They didn't really understand what happened. Upper East region yesterday, in a quite similar fashion, came from a goal down to beat Northern Region 4-2. Just maybe they'll be able to recover today too. But only time will tell. Kate sends the ball down his right-hand side. Return. And there's that one too between the central defenders. Here's Francis. Picking and choosing, scanning through. Decides to go to the right-hand side once again. Greater Accra unable to keep that one in play. Collins picks up that throw-in for Upper East region. Robert went down in the process, but Greater Accra continuing with all of those energies. Here's the out. His ball, his balloon, Francis's header, controlled. Greater Accra. That was a very, very bad tackle. Enoch shown the first yellow card for that tackle. And Upper East region ran away with that free kick as well. That was a tackle on James. Free kick for Greater Accra to defend. Good ball sent in by return. And Samuel will pick up the pieces once again. Finds Roland. Loses out on it. And Greater Accra have the advantage, Kinsley. Referee spotted a foul there. Upper East region, though they have a tall order after going down in less than a minute, they would want to get back strongly. Moses finds Gideon. Gideon is challenged by Samuel, picks it up for Upper East region, but here comes Moses once again. Turns around, Oli to lose out, and their captain Samuel picks up the pieces. Referee says play continues. And Kinsley, that ball kept in play for Greater Accra region. Samuel, captain of the side, releases to his left hand side. Kinsley putting it through for Dennis once again. Dennis racing to it, is able to keep it. Dennis up against Roland, and Roland wins it. Upper East region won that ball, only to lose it out to Francis. Francis finds Enoch. They will tear away. It's James down the left hand side of attack for Upper East. James twisting and turning, sends that ball through, and Ezekiel couldn't get to it in time. Gideon picks it up for Greater Accra through the middle, looks for his captain and finds Yao. Yao releases almost immediately to Moses once again, switching to the right hand side. Greater Accra, hot blood, hot energies, they'll shoot. And away it goes. We've done 5 minutes. And the lads in blue from Greater Accra showing a lot of promise in this game. Carlos, that was a poor kick in. Moses picks it up for Samuel. And here's Greater Accra once again, Yao, stretching through. That was a timely clearance there from Collins. Collins had to pull that one for Upper East region. So in advantage to Greater Accra. Yao's ball controlled. Greater Accra Sends it towards Samuel, who shoots. Hits a snag. Ball in the air. Headed down. Carlos unable to get that one through to Ezekiel. Upper East region under lots of pressure. Quick throw in.
Go to him.
And center referee. Center referee will have a quick word with his fourth official. And game will continue. Kinsley's throwing. Finds his captain Samuel. Samuel switches to the right hand side. Intercepted by James. Greater Accra do have the advantage. Throwing. Raphael quickly sends that ball deep in. Greater Accra forces Samuel to make that clearance. But it's Dennis once again. By this time around, the flag is up. That would have been disastrous for Upper East region. Saved by the flag. The defense of Upper East region need to wake up. Carlos. The bad ball in once again. Intercepted by Yao for Greater Accra. Still Yao. Yao sends it back to Samuel, captain of the side. He finds Francis. Straight to goalkeeper Samson. Samson down his right hand side. And Greater Accra will pick their moment. That 1-2 between Yao and Francis. Ball return to Yao in his own half. Yao drifting towards the left hand side and will gives that ball to Upper East region. Upper East region have possession now, but Greater Accra will win it fair and square. Moses finds Samuel. Samuel to his right hand side. Greater Accra. It's Greater Accra. Greater Accra. Samuel back in the middle. They'll lose out on that one once again. That was a great way to get it back, Enoch. That back line for Greater Accra. Quite swift. Raphael. That was too much for anyone to connect from Moses. There's a player down on the turf. And center referee calls on the medics. We've done 9 minutes. Greater Accra 1, Upper East Region 0. It's the second day of the second edition of the MTN Elite U-19 Championship ongoing here at the Ghana Soccer Center of Excellence. Great games we had yesterday. In Group A, Upper West Region have 3 points. Ashanti Region have 2 points. Volta Region have a point to show. Eastern Region and Western Region yet to play a game, and that will happen today. In Group B, Upper East Region lead the pack with 3 points. Bronga Haffel also have 3 points. Northern Region have no points. Central Region have no points. And Greater Accra look like they could be fighting for their first 3 points. Up by a goal against Upper East already. Ball dropped. Goalkeeper Carlos picks it up. Finds Abandi. Abandi's ball down the right hand side towards Ezekiel. Ezekiel is curtailed by Kinsley. Straight to goalkeeper Samson. Greater Accra seem to have really watched Upper East Region yesterday and know all the corners and loopholes and individuals to really work on. Yet to see Rashid shine like he did yesterday as the captain of the side. Ezekiel is not allowed any breathing space. But maybe only time will tell if there's any plan B for Upper East Region. Free kick. And Upper East will fancy the moment. Yes, Samuel's ball deep in to no one in particular. But the flag is also up. And all the effort Not yielding any fruit thus far. Greater Accra. There's a joying play. Moving the ball around. Gideon. Carlos. Roland with that throwing, I should say. Ezekiel is held down. And center referee, Hot's play. Francis keeps it in. Finds Moses. Sampson. Back to Francis. Francis takes his time. Spreads it down the right hand side towards Enoch. Enoch finds his marker. And Greater Accra weaving their way through Raphael. Leaves it for Yao. Yao turns around beautifully, looking for options. He has some more through the middle. Back to Francis. Greater Accra exhibiting some great footballing skills. Francis, that low cross, back to Yao. Yao sets it up once again for Dennis. This time Carlos gets there in time. Greater Accra called their first goal as early as the 52nd minute in this game. Right in front of the referee. 2 players go down. And it's Robert who went down in pain. Free kick. Upper East. Abandi's ball. Heads go up. Augustine is chasing after it, but Sampson has his gloves all over it. Francis. Busting through with a lot of energy, finds his captain Samuel, who returns the ball to Sampson. Sampson to Francis. Down the left-hand side of defense, Greater Accra. Francis has the job to calm everyone down. Augustine is on his heels. And Sampson spreads it wide towards Raphael. Heads go up. Yao wants it. He gets it. Shoved off. Upper East region. We're pumping some new energies, but Augustine late on that account once again. Upper East getting into the game. Bits and pieces. Moses sends it through. Finds Enoch. Down the right hand side. It is Raphael. Timing the run of Dennis, but that ball is halted. Rashid with that timely back heel loses out to Samuel. Abandi's clearance to Robert. Finds Rashid through the middle to his right hand side. Hard working Ezekiel. Ezekiel tries to dummy. Tries so hard. He's beating to it. Roland stepped in to steal the ball away, but the referee had already spotted that foul. Advantage to Greater Accra. Samuel finds Enoch. Enoch back to Samuel. Captain of the side, scans through, switches to his left-hand side looking for Gideon. But that was for Carlos to pick up. Carlos will try a better kick. And this time, quite good. Ezekiel tries to keep it in play. Great footwork there from Ezekiel. He's able to win the ball off of everyone, tearing away. And Ezekiel has been beating to it once again. Here is Moses. Abandi to his left-hand side, finds James. Upper East region. Upper East region. There's a player down, but game continues. Center referee is not having any of that. Robert is still on the turf. Gets up. Yao with that one for Greater Accra. Yao finds Moses twisting and turning. It's still Moses. Moses releases finally, only for Abandi to pick it up. And center referee spots that foul on Moses. 16 minutes done. Greater Accra 1, Upper East Region 0. Upper East, after grabbing the highest score line yesterday, seem to be under a lot of pressure today. Samuel. Carlos misses out on it, and Yao also couldn't make the most of that mistake. Carlos could have been punished the second time. Yao was going for that one. Carlos thought he had it covered. Rashid sends it to Roberts down the left-hand side. James tried to shoot, and Raphael showed up stronger. Greater Accra closing all those gaps, making sure Upper East do not feast on them like they did on Northern Region yesterday. James wants it cleared once again. That's the goal to show, and is already marked as the fastest goal scored this year. But the subsequent days will show if there will be any goal or goals earlier than the 52nd minute in any of the encounters. And Ajay Dennis is a man who has his name to that goal. Corner kick. Upper East Region sends one swinging by. Jose Ezekiel wants to do the connection, but timely clearance there. Very timely from Enoch. Upper East will be rewarded with a throw-in. An attacking throw-in it is. Roland looking to find Ezekiel. He does. He turns around. But Greater Accra pick up the pieces. Here's Yao up against Samuel. Yao and Samuel. Yao stands his ground. Is Yao. Loses out on it finally to Abandi. Abandi to Roland. Upper East Region turning the E-hits around. Samuel. Here is Robert. That was just too much for Ezekiel. Upper East trying to match up the energies of Greater Accra. And Greater Accra have the advantage. Throwing advantage. Kingsley says that throwing. And center referee already spots a foul. Upper East Region down the left-hand side is James. Sends one left in Ezekiel, but Samson will let that one roll towards Gideon. Here's Gideon. Gideon goes through the center. Sends it through to Moses. Moses keeps it. Tearing away down the right-hand side towards Raphael. Here is Greater Accra. Greater Accra. Still in control, Francis. Robert Mills. Mills is balling towards Dennis. Dennis controls and loses out on it. The right energy. The right game we need this morning. Rather cool atmosphere, treating us to some fine football. Greater Accra, Upper East Region are yet to really establish themselves in this game. 21 minutes, and Greater Accra have a goal to show. Abandi's header, Yao picks it up for Greater Accra. Down the right-hand side, Robert Mills swings it through. And Carlos will just watch that one roll over. Goal kick it is for Upper East Region. Carlos down the right hand side looking for Ezekiel. Ezekiel turns around, great control, strong on the ball. That pass to no one in particular. And Enoch picks it up. Yells header towards Moses, but Rashid picks it up for Upper East. Samuel twisting and turning. It's still Samuel. Samuel holds on to the ball, decides to go to goalkeeper Carlos, who returns the favor almost immediately. But Enoch has a touch to it for Greater Accra. Samuel wants it. Samuel on the other side also clears. Here's James. James for Upper East Region. Passes towards his left hand side. Halted once again. Moses to his left hand side has Gideon. Gideon tearing away. But Roland shows up for Upper East Region. Roland, and his ball is blocked. Heads go up. And Samuel had his foot up. Robert goes down right in front of the medics. And he's being attended to. Game will continue. Free kick advantage to Upper East Region. Roland sends a long one in. Samuel picks up the pieces down the left hand side. They have James. James up against Raphael. Raphael wins it. Greater Accra. Moses. Moses finds Yao. Yao ever ready to move. To his left hand side is Gideon. Gideon setting up Yao once again. Yao gets the weight in time. Yao keeps it in play for Greater Accra. Only for a bandit to take it away from him. Samuel turns around with it beautifully. Scanning through and looking for options down the left hand side, and there's no one there. In a turquoise or purple jersey. Gideon back to Samuel through the middle. Greater Accra enjoying some passing game. Upper East reduced to 10 men on the tab now. As Robert is still down and being attended to. Greater Accra. Robert is up on his feet and on the turf. Yao switches to his right hand side, finds Mills. Here's Mills. Mills. That crossing straight to Carlos. Carlos did not wait on that. Finds James down the left. James switching play and lose control to Samuel. Moses pushes Dennis through once again. As Dennis up against Carlos. Carlos got to just push it out. 24 minutes. And it's Greater Accra 1, Upper East Region 0. Second edition of the MTN Elite U-19 Championship here at the Ghana Soccer Center of Excellence. Our first game of the second day. Greater Accra are now feeling the turf and enjoying themselves. They have a goal to show. Corner kick quickly sent in. Moses had his foot to it finally. And it will be a goal kick to Upper East Region. Upper East Region looking to recover from that 52nd shocker, but are yet to find the back of the net themselves. Carlos, good kicking this time around. Samuel put himself through. Enoch back to Samuel for Greater Accra. That ball towards Gideon down the left side. He keeps it in play. Gideon. Moses turns away back to Samuel. Samuel finding out. Yeah, quickly send the pass through, but a bandit. Raphael receives it once again. Greater Accra. They do not relent. Here's Mills twisting and turning. A bandit with that clearance once again. Only as far as Francis. Samuel. Rashid shoved off and center referee says play continues. Rashid cannot understand it. The game continues. Upper East wins the throwing advantage. Taken. James bundled. Shoved off that one. And the tables have turned. Raphael, quick throwing for Greater Accra, finds the out. Sends it back towards Francis. Here's Francis. Francis to Enoch. Enoch finds the out. Yeah. Prefers to keep the ball in their own half. Here's Francis once again. Francis calling Gideon forward. Gideon does and bumps into Samuel. But Greater Accra will fight for that one once again. Collins takes his time. Beats Mills to it this time around. Ole to go loose out on it. Here's the out. Yeah, nibbling with the ball. Finds Moses. Moses turning around. It's still Moses. Has it. Keeps it. Sends it back. Finds Enoch. Enoch releases to his right hand side. It's Captain Samuel. Yeah, to Samuel. Back to Francis. Francis through the middle. It's Captain Samuel once again. Trying to put Moses through this time around. Rashid intercepts. And Augustine is the weakest link to Upper East region this morning. Kinsley. Roland steps up to gets that one. But the flag is already up. The flag was up. And Kinsley was already in that offside trap. Carlos was looking for Ezekiel down the right hand side of attack for Upper East region. But he sent the ball out of play. Throwing taken. Francis. Out of options. Decides to go to his goalkeeper, Samson. Blasts the ball through down the right hand side. And it's Raphael towards Mills. Sends it back to Enoch. Samuel. Kept in play. Back to Yao. Greater Accra seem to be enjoying themselves. Mills finds Enoch. And this time he tried to search forward. Abandi was there. Rashid through the middle finds Augustine, able to keep it this time around. Holds on, delay play, scanning through for options. Moves forward himself. Here's Augustine, releases to James down the left hand side. James sends one in. Ezekiel chasing after it. Ezekiel tries to keep it to go past Kinsley and went to corner. Went to corner, but James is down. And you have to be attended to by the medics. Temporary hold up here at the Ghana Center of Excellence. Looks like we'll be having another great outing today. Greater Accra bringing in another form of energy and buzz today. This is their first game. And already they've scored the fastest goal so far. Temporary hold up as James has been attended to. This is the second edition of the MTN Elite U-19 Championships. Defending champions Greater Accra was given a shocker yesterday. Maybe there will be a better way to respond in their next game. But as it stands now, they know there are a lot more of the regions in contention and eyeing that gold they won last year. James is held aside for game to continue. Corner kick straight to Samson. Ezekiel was aiming for the back of the net. Enoch. Raphael finds goalkeeper Sampson. Francis to Yao. Yao moving with it. Here's Gideon. Gideon back to Yao. Yao tearing away from Rashid. Places to Kinsley. Here's Kinsley in the box already. No one to do the final connection. Too strong across. Greater Accra region. Firing from all angles. Upper East have a quick throwing. Samuel looking for Ezekiel, finds him. Ezekiel is Ezekiel. Ezekiel moves away beautifully from Kinsley. It's still Ezekiel. Goes past Francis once again. Ezekiel only to be shoved up. Gets up to pick at Ezekiel. It's Ezekiel straight to goalkeeper Sampson. Solid efforts there from Ezekiel. This has been his trademark since yesterday. Ezekiel individually trying so hard to carry up Upper East region. Ezekiel Tabaya similarly instrumental yesterday when Upper East beat Northern Region 4-2. He is a delight to watch. Greater Accra have the ball now. Raphael setting up Mills. Here's Mills. Mills up against a bandit. Mills! And Carlos. Carlos steps up to get a hand to it. Great goalkeeping there. Ezekiel tried. He kept it in play. Ezekiel towards Roland. Roland unable to tear away. Picked up by Kingsley for Greater Accra once again. Gideon. Gideon just kicked Samuel. Samuel goes down. Left his leg a little late after going in for the ball. Gets up on his feet. And good to know game will continue. Greater Accra have held on to that goal after 52 seconds. Keep the scoreline at 1-0. 34 minutes down the line. Abandi, ball headed down by Samuel. Controlled. Greater Accra. Mills was staring away until the whistle went. Free kick, Upper East region. And Samuel is on free kick duties this morning for Upper East. Center referee Abdul Basit Shaibu calling for calm. His whistle is gone. Samuel puts his foot behind the ball, sends one in. Heads go up. Sampson holds on for Greater Accra. Lets it roll towards Raphael. Raphael was looking for Mills, but that ball intercepted. James turns around and is brought down. James goes down, and the culprit is Raphael. He's been shown the yellow card. Second yellow card this morning, all going to players from Greater Accra. Raphael and Enoch are in the books of center referee Abdul Basit Shaibu. Another free kick advantage to Upper East region. And your guess is as good as mine. Is Samuel behind it. Then Dury Samuel looking to pick a spot. He does, and goalkeeper has his hand to it. Goalkeeper's ball. Bandy's header. Robert towards Ezekiel down the right hand side. Here is Dennis. Dennis once again beats a Bandy this time around, and goalkeeper Carlos was beaten. Collins. Collins cannot believe the call. But line 2, Bright Arthur calls on center referee Abdul Basit to address his decision. And there was a foul before the handball. And the 2 referees will have a mini consultation. Samuel, captain of Greater Accra Region, is asked to step aside and allow the referees take their decision. Temporary hold up here. Abdul Basit wants the inside of line 2 before concluding on his decision. What will that decision be? And he accepts. And there was a foul before the handball. And so there's a free kick advantage to Upper East. Carlos decides to go long. Augustine. Ezekiel's header. Kinsley turns around, but Roland is there for Upper East. Roland leaves it for Ezekiel. Ezekiel switching towards James, but makes a snag. Here is a Bandy. Bandy lost out on that one, but center referee is also signaling to something else on the other side. Free kick to Upper East Region. And it's Captain Rashid. Picks it down the right hand side, sends it in. Sampson returns the favor, looking for Mills. Mills receives it gracefully. Tears away from Collins. Here's Mills. Greater Accra. Mills goes past Rashid. Still Mills. Bumps into Robert. Goes down. The referee says play on. Rashid looking for James. And Raphael got to clear his lines. 39 minutes on the clock. Greater Accra 1, Upper East Region here. And the Ghana Soccer Center of Excellence, we are just joining us on the Football Association's YouTube page. It is the 2nd edition of the MTN Elite U-19 Championship. The 10 footballing regions have drawn talent below the ages of 19, and this could be the start of a wondrous and industrious footballing career path. This could be a future-defining moment for any of these talents. And we've been treated to some great games so far. 4 yesterday, and this is the first today. We would have 3 more with all the regions in a ground robbery and playing against each other. Rashid goes down, wins another free kick for Upper East. And Samuel getting ready for Upper East Region. Samuel's ball towards James. But Enoch gets his head to it first. Collins keeps it, sends it to Abandi. Abandi finds Roberts. Roberts also locates Collins. Collins sends it towards James. James up against Raphael once again, leaves him behind. Here's James as Augustine towards Rashid. Rashid leaves it. Here is Samuel and he shoots wide. Interesting progressive play there from Upper East Region. Reminding themselves of who they are and how they played yesterday. If only they'll be able to get into that groove. Greater Accra look to be far gone in terms of energy. Yao. Moses. Enoch. To the right hand side. Raphael. Back to Enoch. Mill steps up for it. Finds Francis. Francis. Left hand side connection. Roland got his head to it. Here is Kingsley. Kingsley towards Dennis. It's Dennis once again. And he shoots wide. After connecting in the 52nd minute, it's looking difficult for Dennis to find the back of the net again. Not a bad effort at all. 42 minutes on the clock. Greater Accra have the advantage. Throwing, quickly taking, looking for Yao. Yao gets it, but is unable to keep it. Collins has the ball now. The resultant throwing for Upper East Region. Finds his captain Rashid in a rather tight corner. Steps up to help him. And here is James. James looking for Robert. Unable to find him. But Roland comes calling. He receives it. Sends an in-swinger who is there to do the connection. And Samson got so high in the air to hold on for Greater Accra. Great play from Greater Accra this morning. Besting into the scenes. And taking yesterday's games a notch higher. Francis. Greater Accra. Yao. This is Yao. Sandwiched. Tears away. Yao. It's still Yao. Drops off his marker once again. Dennis racing for it. Carlos is out of his goal area and concedes another goal. But a weak goal to concede. And it's Dennis once again. Always making sure he catches Carlos at the wrong side of his goal area. I know. What a way to concede. Abdullah tried to at least get his foot to it. But unfortunately, he couldn't. Greater Accra, 2 goals up. Upper East Region have a long morning to work around. Dennis Ajay fast becoming the man of the moment. And Greater Accra having a field stay, enjoying their first game. We'll be doing 2 minutes of time added on. 45 minutes exhausted. And we are in the first 10 seconds of this additional time. Looks like Upper East would have to make a change. The medics are signaling that James will not be able to continue. James Awindinaba will just not be able to continue for Upper East Region. Head coach Nicholas Ayene looks to his bench, thinking through who will be able to join the action. James has been stretched off. James has been stretched off, so unfortunately, Upper East Region will have to make a change. Guess who? Andy Duvulon would have to get back into this game. Yesterday he started, but today relegated to the bench. And unfortunately, James also injured. So we get to see Andy once again, but we'll wait for that confirmation. Game continues. Enoch found Francis. And Captain Samuel is there. Rafael Mills steps up. And Enoch asks him to leave it for him. Yao. Samuel. Francis. Great Accra stringing their passes together. Gideon. Yao. Back to Gideon. Moses. Mills releases towards Rafael. And there's a throwing advantage to Great Accra. So this is the confirmation of the change. Unfortunately, James Awindinaba unable to continue. And Andy Dublon gets in his stead. Upper East Region have a tall order. They're down by 2 goals after scoring the highest yesterday against Northern Region. They are having a feel of what it means to go down by 2 goals, and that whistle brings us to the end of the first half. 45 plus 2 minutes done. We'll be back after recess to bring you the remaining 45 minutes.
From the first whistle to the final truth, this is our moment. Power to the youth, elite championship. Elite championship. We rise as one, Ghana football, the journey has begun. Power to the youth, let the whole world know. We fight, we dream, we shine. Elite, let's go. Who has the power? The youth. Who owns the future? The youth. Everyone, power to the youth. Power to the youth. Woo! Woo! Red, gold, green, black star, dreams alive in every head. Talent rising, future bright. Ghana youth, we ignite. Elite, elite. We rise as one. Power to the youth. Our time has come. From the pitch to the crown, let the whole world know. Ghana's next generation. Let's go. Let's go. Power to the youth. Power to the youth. Elite to the youth. We rise as one. Ghana. Woo! Our time has come. Tagada, tagada, tagada. Boom. Ghana, Ghana. Who they come? The youth. Who they rise? The youth. Power to the youth. Power to the game. From every corner we come alive. Young hearts beating, ready to rise. From the streets to the football ground, our future is here. Hear the Ghana sound. We play with passion, we play with pride. With Ghana in our hearts, we stand side by side. One dream, one goal, one destiny. Elite championship, this is our story. Feel the fire! Feel the fire! Hear the sound! Hear the sound! Ghana's future! On the ground! This is our moment! This is our truth! Power to the youth! Elite, elite, we rise as one. Ghana football, our journey has begun. Power, power to the youth, let the whole world know. We fight, we dream, we shine. Elite, let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Ghana, are you ready? You ready? Ghana, are you ready? You ready? Come on, are you ready? Power to the youth. Power, power. Woo. To the youth. To the youth. Hey, 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 hey. Red, gold, green, black star shining. Young generation, future defining. Talent rising from every town. Step on the pitch, we won't back down. Accra to Kumasi, Tamale to Cape Coast. Every young player carrying hope. The whistle blows, the drums ignite. Ghana's future's playing tonight. Who has the power? Who owns the future? Who will take us higher? Ghana, what do we say? Taga boom, taga boom, 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 boom. Elite, elite, we rise as one. Ghana football, our time has come. Power, power to the youth, let the whole world know. We fight, we dream, we shine. Elite, let's go. Power to the youth. To the youth, we rise as one. Our time has come. Our time has come. Power! Oh! one destiny, elite championship. This is our story. Feel the fire, get the sound, Ghana's future. This is our moment, this is our truth. Power to the youth. Elite, we rise as one. Ghana football, our journey has begun. Power to the youth, let the whole world know. We fight, we dream, we shine. Elite, let's go. Ghana, are you ready? We ready. We ready. We ready. Power to the youth. Power to the youth. Red, gold, green, black star shining. Young generation, future defining. Talent rising from every town. Step on the pitch, we won't back down. Accra to Kumasi, Tamale to Cape Coast. Every young player carrying hope. The whistle blows, the drums ignite. Ghana's future is playing tonight. Who has the power? Who owns the future? Who will take us higher? Ghana, what do we say? Power to the youth. Elite, we rise as one. Ghana football, our time has come. Power to the youth, let the whole world know. We fight, we dream, we shine. Elite, let's go. Power to the youth. Power to the youth.
Back from recess, and we're back to walk you through the remaining 45 minutes of the first game of the second day here at the Ghana Soccer Center of Excellence. It is the second edition of the MTN Elite U-19 Championship. And Greater Accra have taken on Upper East Region. If you're just joining us, 2 great goals scored already, all for the lads in blue, and they are from Greater Accra region. 2 goals up from the first half. Will it be a different turnout by 90? Will Upper East Region be able to respond? Only time will tell. Lineups unchanged. The 2 sides still holding on to their starting 11. Ball headed down. Andy turns around. Finds Samuel. Gets back to Abdallah. Abdallah's ball down the right hand side towards Ezekiel. Ezekiel unable to match up with that speed. Greater Accra. Greater Accra. Effect that throw in. And is it another throw in for Upper East Region? Ball sent through. Picked up by Francis for Great Accra. Center towards Enoch. Enoch switches to Raphael. Raphael down the right hand side. Raphael is challenged. Gets up on his feet. Rashid wants it. He wins it for Upper East Region. He has a Gaston. Shoots. And Samson had his hand to it. Center referee says it's a goal kick instead. Great Accra. Raphael on the attack. Switches to Mills. Mills. Still Mills. Mills up against a bandit. Beats a bandit to it. Goes down. And Collins was the culprit. Collins brings down his marker. And Robert Mills help himself up. A bandit tried to bring him down. Couldn't succeed. And then Collins just went down for him. Costing Upper East Region. Great Accra have a penalty to take. Carlos up against Dennis. It's Dennis and he scores. Hat trick. Dennis Ajay has 3 goals to his name. Great Accra are having a swell of a moment here. 3rd goal has been converted from the spot. And it's their danger man this morning, Daniel Ajay, executing it beautifully for them. Great Accra 3, Upper East Region 0. What is going on? From a side that scored the highest yesterday to a side that has been drenched this early morning. Upper East Region will look to turn things around. Raphael Windsor throwing, quickly takes it. Mills picks it down the right hand side. This time Abandi makes no mistake and clears his lines. Raphael's throwing towards Samuel. Great Accra will keep possession. Samuel and Enoch. Enoch has been fouled. Samuel through the middle for Great Accra. Down the right hand side. Found Enoch. He lost out. Yes, Collins. Collins picks up the pieces for Bandi. Samuel for Upper East Region. Andy was looking for Rashid. Ball eludes him. Oli for Enoch to pick it up towards his captain. Samuel back to Francis. Great Accra fill up the half of Upper East Region. Down the left hand side, Gideon wants it. Samuel challenges him to it. Upper East clear their lines momentarily. Here's Collins towards his captain. Rashid loses out. Andy to the rescue. Here's Samuel. Lofts it down the right hand side, hoping Ezekiel can get there in time. But Francis goes ahead of him. I was expecting center referee to whistle for that foul for him, but unfortunately, game is continuing. Francis spreads it to the right hand side towards Enoch. Enoch sends it to Samuel. Raphael back to Samuel. Samuel Switch one towards Moses. Moses twists and turns. Reaches out to his left hand side. It's Francis. Francis releases once again. Greater Accra just enjoying themselves. Mills. Enoch. Through the middle. Moses loses out to Samuel. Samuel spreading it towards Ezekiel. Ezekiel. He's been marked out this time around. Greater Accra will use the middle once again, and the Samuel. Samuel watching over his neck to understand the kind of pressure he's under. Moses releases to Enoch. It's Francis who sends it down the left hand side. Towards Kinsley. And we are so in advantage. Quickly taken for Greater Accra. Francis releases Yao. Short pass to Samuel. Raphael has his eyes on it. Back to Yao. Yao dummies. Picks it up. Places it through. And a bandit had his foot to it. Carlos needs to be careful. The second hat-trick has been scored yesterday when Eastern Region, the defending champion, played. Just when I was talking about hat-trick, Dennis has gotten his 4th goal and is raining goals this morning. So this was it. Mills once again sends that ball through, and Dennis just happened to be there at the right time. Samuel unable to defend. Abdullah failed in defense once again. Things fall apart for Upper East Region this morning. The center cannot just hold. 4 goals, and Greater Accra would not relent in getting the ball to the back of the net. This is a great display from Greater Accra region. "55 minutes down already. Greater Accra 4, Upper East Region 0. Runners up from the maiden edition. Greater Accra look like they want to get closer to the trophy, and they're showing signs of that. 4 goals against Upper East Region. Is Mills on the right hand side once again. Mills tries to go past the bandit. Mills gets help from Raphael. Raphael this time is unable to go past the bandit. Maiden edition, runners up. Free kick, quickly taken, intercepted by Yao. Yao tries to tear away. Great defense there from Abdullah this time around to find Samuel down the left hand side for Upper East. Andy caught in that offside trap. Nothing seems to be working for Upper East today. But against Northern Region yesterday, they were in their elements. Enoch finds Samson, but spread towards Francis. Back to Enoch. Enoch Walks with it towards the out. Yeah. Switches to Dennis once again. Dennis is on the move. This is Dennis once again. But Carlos got his fingers to this time around. That back line for Upper East Region are sleeping. They are far gone in Wonderland. Left their doors ajar. And Greater Accra are just running through and fro just when they please. Poor defending Upper East Region. They win the throwing on the other side. Ball sent through the air. Heads go up. Here's Andy. Wins it for Robert. Robert twisting and turning for Upper East Region. His pass is blocked. They'll keep it. Yeah, wanted it. Here's Collins. Finds Samuel. He shoved off that one. Wins a free kick just on the center line for Upper East Region. Places in the arc. Down the right hand side to Ezekiel. Ezekiel's touch was headed for Andy. But Samuel picks it up. Ezekiel turns around and shoots. Not a bad try. Not a bad try at all. Ezekiel trying so hard to save the face of Upper East Region. Goal kick. Taken quickly. Stretched out the left hand side. Francis sends it back towards Enoch. Here's Enoch. Through the central defense. Finds Mills down the right hand side. Moves through the middle. Goes down Samuel. Steals it away for Greater Accra. And Gideon misses out on it. Only to turn around and find it. Here is Moses. And that is the fifth goal. That is the fifth goal. And it's still Dennis J. What a morning. What a morning, Upper East Region. Been shredded to nothing. Been torn apart by Greater Accra. Really announcing their presence and cautioning the remaining regions. This is their region. Great play from Greater Accra. It was a good run down the left-hand side from Gideon. And Dennis J has 5 goals to his name. Dennis J is the man of the moment. 5 goals for Greater Accra. Upper East Region yet to respond. Roberts went down. I realized the referee is not really looking his way and got up on his feet. Gideon towards Raphael. Raphael sends it through to Enoch. There's a player down on the turf and in pain. It is the 5 goals scorer, Dennis J. Looks to be in some form of pain. Tearing away to wait for the one of Samuel from the middle, only to go down in pain. Temporary hold up, 61 minutes on the clock. Upper East Region will have to find a way to get 6 or more goals. And that looks very difficult given the way they are playing this morning. 2 changes from Greater Accra will be confirmed pretty soon. Greater Accra would want to introduce fresh legs. Dennis Ajay walking aside, feeling pains in his left hand. Hopefully he'll be able to continue. So Greater Accra will let go of Robert Mills and welcome Blessing Apiahene. There's the first change for Greater Accra. Gideon is also been sacrificed for Emmanuel Yabua. So Gideon and Robert out, Blessing and Emmanuel in. For Greater Accra region, game continues. We have 5 goals to show. In Upper East region, giving a dose of their own medicine and more. Yesterday, they put 4 past Northern region, who were able to respond twice. Will they be able to respond to those 5 goals? We have less than 30 minutes to show. Samuel turns the ball through to Moses. Francis down the left-hand side. And the flag is already up. Kinsley was staring away, but the flag was already up. Goalkeeper Carlos picks up that free kick for Upper East. Prefers to go down the right-hand side. Can Ezekiel get to it? Looking for him. Ezekiel up against Francis. Francis go down. Ezekiel does as well. And the latter wins the advantage. Throwing Upper East region. Throwing quickly, Stanton Augustin tried to get his head to it. Ball is headed back. Abdullah's header. Dennis racing for it. Abandi kept it and sent it the other way. But that was way out of play. And so Greater Accra have the advantage. Throwing quickly. Finds Francis. Turns away from Augustin. To Enoch. Enoch locates Samuel. Samuel to Raphael. Raphael to Moses. Goalkeeper Sampson not happy with that ball from Enoch. Roland sends that ball through. Rashid had his foot to it. Intended for Samuel of Upper East region, but Samuel from Greater Accra intercepted. Ball heads out. Goal kick. It was a swift throwing, I should say. Abandi. He's challenged this time around. He has called it towards Samuel. That pass towards Augustin. He goes down in pain. And center referee will call for attention. Asking if he needs the medics. He's up on his feet. Drop ball for Francis. He picks it for Greater Accra. Down the left-hand side is Emmanuel. Back to Francis. Enoch. Enoch finds Yao. Yao turns around beautifully. Still Yao. Yao was beaten to it. Is Andy. Racing down the left-hand side for Upper East region. What will he do with it? Still Andy. Andy. Through the middle. Robert. Releases to Rashid. He shoots. Straight into the air. 66 minutes gone. Upper East region looking for a way out of this mess. It looks like they're firmly rooted in it and cannot even lift a finger. Captain Rashidi Akubu in pain and will need medical attention. Temporary hold up here. Greater Accra feasting and enjoying themselves. They've been able to put 5 past Upper East region. It is the second edition of the MTN Elite U-19 Championships here at the Ghana Soccer Center of Excellence. And our morning has already been good, infused with great football in action and spectacular goals as well. Daniel Ajay imprinting his name in the minds of onlookers online and here at the Soccer Center. Greater Accra have been just a delight to watch. Rashidi Akubu has been held aside for game to continue, and we're hoping he will be able to continue. Other than that, Nicholas Ayine will have to make a change. Rashidi Akubu being held and limping. Doesn't look like he will be able to continue. Greater Accra. Raphael progresses with that one. To the right hand side. Blessing keeps it for Greater Accra. He's switching to his left hand side. But Abandi gets in the way. Gets his foot to it. His head as well. All trying to just clear his lines. Andy goes down. Andy goes down. And this is how Upper East region decided to respond. There's going to be a change to the goalkeeping department. I missed 2 other outfoot players. Greater Accra. Moses tears away towards Blessing, who just took the place of Robert Mills and functioning as effective as it was. Emmanuel, too many touches on that one, and the bench of Greater Accra is fuming. They're looking for more goals, even after 5. So there you have it. Goalkeeper Carlos Mensah has been sacrificed. Wewupu Kosi goes in his stead. And looks like Upper is throwing in all they have. We have 3 more changes to be effected. Collins is out. And John Akapore takes his place. Collins Ayamba has played his role yesterday and today, and he's been sacrificed. John Akapore. Captain Rashid will not return to this game, and Jacob Ania will also going to continue for him. And the last change will be Roland. Roland Nsoyene is out, and Victor Azuma takes his place. So 4 straight changes, Upper East region. Will this be what they need in the remaining 19 minutes to get 6 or more goals Only Time Hotel. Raphael keeps the ball under control in his own half for Greater Accra region. Samuel finds Moses. Moses towards Francis. Francis down the left-hand side. Is he out? Returns it to Moses. Samuel steps up. He out once again. He out. He out. Beating to it almost immediately. But here is Moses looking for Blessing. Blessing's header. John is on his heels. Releases. And John takes over for Upper East region. Andy switches to his right-hand side. And Samuel, who is now the captain of the side, will move towards Ezekiel. So the beauty and the irony on the Steph. The two captains of the side are Samuel. Samuel Ponku is the captain for Greater Accra. And in the absence of Rashidi Yakubu, Banduri Samuel is now the captain for Upper East region. Interesting scenes here. Enoch has Francis to his left. And the two central defenders are just enjoying themselves. Stringing the passes together. Yao. Yao towards Moses. Back to Yao. Moses once again. Looking for options down the left. Emmanuel has been fouled, but game will continue. Samuel controls, keeps it, finds Raphael for Greater Accra. Yeah, draws closer to pick it up. Moses. Raphael through to Blessing. Raphael once again makes no mistake. Andy wins it, and Samuel progresses with it for Upper East region, but he's brought down in the process right in front of center referee Abdul Basit. Free kick advantage, Upper East region. John's free kick. Augustin's header. Ezekiel's control amounts to nothing. Upper East region. It's a dark day for Upper East region. And Greater Accra will continue to enjoy possession. Raphael turns around beautifully and keeps it. John overhits that one. And it's to no one in particular. "75 minutes done. Greater Accra 5, Upper East region 0. Here's Andy hoping to have won that one, but no, Raphael takes it. Greater Accra. Here comes Yao, twisting and turning and tearing away. Raphael. Back to Enoch. Finds Francis. Francis looking for options. Settles for his left hand side. And Greater Accra having a field day. Yao up against Samuel. Samuel wins it, loses it almost immediately. John steps up. Greater Accra have Blessing down the right hand side. Blessing, she's so Blessing. Blessing switches to the left, finds Emmanuel, but the flag is up. John Storin, picked up by Blessing. Greater Accra. Yao. Samuel. towards Moses. Moses is looking for Manuel. Moses once again pushing Emmanuel through. Emmanuel goes down. Wins a free kick in the process. Greater Accra also responds with 2 changes to be confirmed pretty soon. Captain of the side, Samuel, is being sacrificed, and his place will be taken by Aaron Salifu. Player number 8, Aaron Salifu, gets in there, and the 5 goals scorer, Dennis Ajay, is out, and Evans Ketu takes his place. Aaron, who now gets onto the turf, is the new captain of the side, taking the armband from Captain Samuel Punku. Free kick, 4-man wall for Upper East Region. Emmanuel takes some few steps back and sends it through. Great stop there from goalkeeper Kosi. And Greater Accra will turn on the heat once again. Here's Blessing, heads go up. Goalkeeper Kosi goes down, and they'll score the 6th. It is Evans who just got onto the turf. His first touch, and it is a goal for Greater Accra. What is really the problem with Upper East Region this morning? 79 minutes. And Greater Accra have 6 goals. It's raining goals. Baptism of fire on Upper East Region. Evans with his first touch for Greater Accra, resulting in a goal. Kosi went down. The net was yawning. No one there to even challenge Aaron for the ball. Just walks with it into the post. But on the other side here is Andy. Goalkeeper Sampson. Good at his job. Holds on. Releases down the right-hand side for Raphael. Raphael will find their new captain, Aaron. Aaron, they release. Here's Yao. Back to Aaron. The heart of midfield. Spreads play down the left-hand side. Here is the goal scorer, Evans. Greater Accra having their own run and putting everything in place, but the flag is up this time around. The flag is up. Goalkeeper Kosi blast the ball through down the left-hand side, controlled by John. John also finds Jacob. Back to John. John tearing away from Moses. Is John. Releases. Here is Jacob. Jacob stretches, but loses out on it. Greater Accra join themselves, but Samuel will pick it for Upper East Region. Down the right-hand side is Victor. Victor racing with it. Augustine lost it over everyone, and over the roof it goes. Tried so hard to at least pull one back for Upper East Region. That is also becoming difficult. Yeah, has it towards Aaron. Aaron looking for Emmanuel. Abdullah tried to control the situation, but Greater Accra have other plans. Kwasi has his hand to it for Upper East Region. A little urgency in that goalkeeping for Upper East Region. But here's Raphael racing with Ezekiel, who has switched flanks. Ezekiel switch to the left-hand side. Samson called to defend that throwing. Ezekiel throwing. He was looking for Jacob, but he was flanked by about 3 boys in blue shirts. They have taken over. Here is Aaron. Aaron finds Blessing. Blessing towards the out. Yao is beating to it. John calms everyone down only to lose the ball. Tries to win it back, but unfortunately is unable. Greater Accra will effect a change. And is he out? Yeah, Woon is being sacrificed. And it's Sean Kobina. Sean Kobina is the one taking his place. We've done 83 minutes already. Greater Accra 6, Upper East Region 0. Francis finds Aaron. Moses switches towards Raphael. He releases that one for Enoch. Back to Raphael. Enoch once again. Blessing. Raphael. Back heel. Enoch pushed it through beautifully. And Emmanuel is brought down. Blessing is there. Heads go up. That was Evans. Chasing a brace already. And Upper East Region will clear their lines. Augustine just looking behind. Doesn't look like he wants to even follow up. No sense of urgency from him today. His Upper East Region's weakest point of call. Enoch restarts play. Finds a Shen. Emmanuel brought down once again. Samuel also goes down. 4 players down on the turf. The referee has his yellow card out. And who is the culprit? If it is Robert, then there's a problem. It means he's going to pick his second yellow card and could miss the next game for Upper East Region. He had a yellow card yesterday. If it's Samuel, maybe he's safe. But hopefully, it doesn't have to be Robert. Both Samuel and Robert. Looks like whatever decision center referee Abdul Bassett takes will be out of the next game for Upper East. And who is going to receive the yellow card? Good to know. It's Abdallah who's been yellow carded today. So Robert, Samuel, save. Abdullah gets into the books of center referee. Abdul Bassett Shaibu. He's had quite a fair morning. Good game, he's officiated. Manuel tries to tear away once again. And Ezekiel drops deep to assist in defense. Four more minutes to go. First time that could be added on. Greater Accra and just cruising to the first 3 points plus 6 goals, the highest so far. Ezekiel Got his foot to it. Here is Jacob. Greater Accra have the advantage. Aaron is still Aaron. But great interception there from Victor. Clears his lines towards Andy. Andy down the right hand side. Finds John. Switching to the left hand towards Ezekiel. They do. That was a bad ball in from Ezekiel. Here's Blessing. Turns around. Robert able to win it for Upper East Region is Robert. Robert meandering his way. And he goes down. Robert goes down. And he wins a free kick for Upper East. Quickly taken. Jacob. But to no one in particular. And goalkeeper Sampson, who have a hand to that one, releases Sos Francis. Down the left hand side is Captain Aaron. Aaron to Evans. Sean switches play towards Raphael. Blessing is racing down the right hand side. Blessing. Sends that one through. Could it be the 7th? Only to miss by inches. Greater Accra. Greater Accra do not look like they are satisfied with the 6 goals. Corsi's ball straight into the face of Ezekiel. So an advantage, Greater Accra. Here is Blessing. Still Blessing. Loses out on it. Ezekiel puts it through. And Jacob goes down in pain. But Gaston is here. Is Augustine for Upper East Region. Still Augustine. Releases towards Andy. Andy staying away. There's a player down on the turf. Needing medical attention. And there's a temporary hold up here. In the last 10 seconds. 90 all exhausted. We're doing 5 minutes of time added on. And already 9 seconds is gone. Greater Accra 6, Upper East Region 0. Second edition of the MTN Elite U-19 Championship. Here at the Ghana Soccer Center of Excellence. 10 footballing regions. Picked from the pool of talents below the age of 19. Here, competing, having fun, and looking to write their own football story. Lot of prospects and dreams following this exercise. Play should resume pretty soon. Yellow card. Yellow card flashed. And it's Francis. He can't believe it. Francis Amakon has been flashed. Greater Accra's 3rd yellow card. Andy sends the ball to the box. But it's cleared away. And followed through down the left-hand side. Oli for Bandy to pick it up for Upper East. Samuel through the middle. And Andy couldn't keep it. Here's Blessing. Samuel stops him and picks it up for Upper East Region. Samuel for Upper East Region. He's racing to the left-hand side. Jacob. It's been bullied to it. Raphael made sure Jacob couldn't get into Sampson's goal area. Two of the 5 has been exhausted. Less than 3 more to go. Temporary hold up here at the Garamantsaka Center of Excellence. Referee Abdul Basit washing on. If the player needs to be helped aside for play to continue, it will definitely instruct that. And yes, Raphael would have to step aside. Jacobs throwing. Andy. Heads go up. Robert keeps it. Holds on to his right hand side. Upper East region. Upper East will lose out on that one. It is Evans. Evans releases to Emmanuel down the left hand side. Emmanuel is beaten to it. Francis on the tap releases the ball to Sampson. Sampson to his left hand side. Sampson. Accra. And they are caught in that offside trap once again. We're in the last minute of this game. Greater Accra will have everyone talking this morning. 6 great goals, 5 scored by an individual. Dennis Ajay grabbing 5 of the 6 goals for Greater Accra. And Evans Ketu topping up with the 6th. Francis finds blessing down the right hand side. Let's go up. The race of ties, but the flag is up once again. Another offside trap being set quite perfectly. And Greater Accra are just swimming in that trap. Unable to let go of themselves. There goes the final whistle. It's all done. 90 plus 5 minutes. It's been an interesting morning so far. Greater Accra 6, Upper East Region 0. We'll be back to walk you through the second game of the day. And that will be between Northern Region and Central Region. This day, we'll be back pretty shortly for the second game of the day.
GP. Player number 18, Greater Accra. To help us with the presentation is the Vice Chairman of the MTN Elite U-19 Championship Committee, Mr. Enoch Ejari.
What's it then, man? Quite man that. But I ain't look at it. I don't see that. Look at myself for what's it then, brother.
Elite championship. Elite championship.